Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. In this video we have the Crafters Venture event and this is actually pretty fun. I've already played through it a bit and I already have people sending me that they have cleared the entire event just like half an hour after it has come live, because this event is actually doable in just one sit down session. Which is also the good news. It's not going to be like a grindy daily event or anything like that, even though some rewards are going to unlock on future days. If you get enough points in one session, you won't have to do it again. You'll just be able to claim your rewards daily. And of course, this is for the highly sought after Siren skin, which everyone is targeting, as you guys see here. So let's go ahead and get into it. It's actually pretty fun. Honestly, it's fun. So everyone's going to start off with 4 of these basic buildings of the 4 different factions. You have the food, which is cooking, you have the alchemy, you have woodworking, and you have forge. Now what you want to do is you're going to be opening up chests, which are going to give you a selection of 3 different buildings. You want to tunnel vision in on one specific faction. Like, for example, here we are offered woodworking or we're offered cooking. And so you can do one of 2 things. Either we can upgrade our field and just go for trying to go for the cooking strategy, or we can go for woodworking and just try to get those as much as they are offered to us. I think honestly in this case, I am tempted to upgrade the field and we're just going to try to go for the cooking. And because I've seen people have good results with the cooking buildings, so I think I am going to try to go for cooking. I've also seen people get good results with alchemy. Those are the 2 ones which I've seen the best results for. It could just be that anything can work, but those are the ones I have seen. Okay, now here's the thing. You will not always be offered the one from your desired faction, and then in that case you will have to pick from a different faction, or you can skip the pick altogether. But if you skip, you will not be offered another selection, and basically, but then you will also not pollute your board with basically buildings you don't want, because this is the other thing. You don't want to have your board all stuck with items you don't want, because they're gonna basically lower your combo potential. So we're gonna go for alchemy now, because what we also did interestingly with the field was we didn't actually get a new field, which means that it doesn't take up extra space. We still have only 5 cards in the deck. We can still go all in for the alchemy. And so upgrading your buildings is usually preferred than, for example, actually getting new buildings, because it's going to clog up the board and that can lower your, like we said, the combo potential. So we're looking for alchemy. We get another alchemy, great. We could also, no, we don't want another field. We're going for alchemy, so great. We're already on a good start. We've got the 2 alchemy. If needed and we weren't offered an alchemy, then we can decide maybe we also go half and half cooking and also alchemy. But really, like I'm telling you guys, going all in for one is the strategy for maximizing your points, which eventually you do have to get that done. Because each time you do a run through, it's going to be randomly placing all of these different buildings of yours. You're not able to select which tile they appear on. Okay, so let's see what we have here. We have another alchemy. We're going to go for it because we are going all in for alchemy right now. So even though it is a basic building, it's not like a higher upgrade or anything. It still is alchemy at the end of the day. And we will be able to probably have some combo value. Because as you guys see here, these basic ones are actually providing resources to your other ones. And then these are going to give you more resources, I believe, when they actually trigger. That should be the combo which is going on. So we're in round 5. We're up to 825 points. Let's see what we get. Can we get an... Okay, we get... Unfortunately, pretty awkward, honestly. Like, I honestly feel like in this point, we're going all in for alchemy. And basically filling up the board with non-alchemy things is just not going to be a good idea. I think, just skip it here. Because we don't want to complicate the board with things which are not based on our strategy. And our strategy is fully all into alchemy right now. And we haven't wasted any slots for that because we just upgraded the food tile. The farm tile. We didn't actually waste anything. So look at this. We're getting combos here. We're actually getting some decent points. We're looking for more alchemy buildings though. Nice. Okay, so I do think we should upgrade our Jubilee or Buculum rather than getting another elemental altar, although that's also interesting. I think we're going to upgrade this because this is going to be a higher rarity. Let's go ahead and get this done. Okay, so, oh, we get another option. Okay, now we get stuff we don't want. However, we can just upgrade our logging site, right? Because upgrading that is not going to create a new one. Upgrade is not going to basically fill up the board. You're still going to have the same number of cards in the deck. So no reason not to, because otherwise we were just going to skip it, right? So as long as it's not taking up extra space, it's not causing you any problems. So you might as well just get that upgrade. It's not a big deal. Okay, so things are looking pretty good. We have plenty of rounds to go. We just need to keep racking up the alchemy, and hopefully we can get some good stuff. Okay. We got some decent stuff here. We're racking up the points a bit. So let's see what we get offered here. Elemental Altar, yes, we're going for Alchemy, so we want to get another one of those. Why not? Because then it has more chance of, like, you know, generating resources for the other buildings. And in total, you can fit 4 times 5, 20 different buildings here. So we can get 20 different buildings of alchemy potentially. Which, they're not even probably enough rounds to make that all happen. But let's see. Okay, so we have some alchemy stuff going on. Let's see what we end up here. No alchemy. We just have, and no upgrades either. So I think I'm just going to have to skip. We'll go for the next one. And even though we're not gaining that many points right now, what happens with this times 1? Times 1, times 2? I don't actually understand what that means. Is that like the items, like the item drops or something? Is there any harm of clicking times 2? I might click that for the next one. Let's see what we get here. Okay, we get another elemental altar. We'll go for it because that's what we're going for. Yeah, guys, I don't know what this times 2 is actually going to be. Can you do it each and every round? The times 2 multiplier? Oh, this is just doubling the speed. Okay, so that you don't have to waste as much time. Okay, that's fine. So let's see what we get here. Unfortunately, not what we want. We get mill, we get woodworking. Even though we could potentially go for cooking as well, but I think I'm gonna skip it. And we're just gonna keep going for the alchemy and try to get more alchemy buildings. And at the times 2 speed, this is gonna be faster. So let's see what we get here. Unfortunately, again, no alchemy. Yeah, so we're not getting offered alchemy, this is also going to be the RNG thing of it. But like, if you do enough rounds, eventually you are going to get offered it, like enough sessions of it, and then you are going to maximize your points just by picking the one thing. So we keep getting offered non-alchemy things, but here we do finally get another alchemy, but again, it's just the basic alchemy building, but still. Okay, another elemental altar. Okay, so we're just getting a bunch of these elemental altars. I wanted to get more of the higher upgraded buildings, but at least we have a bunch of elemental altars right now, so they're going to be combo values. Yeah, okay, so we're getting some decent points. Let's see what we get opening here. We just keep getting elemental altar, but I think it's fine. I think it's fine. It should work out in our favor in the long run. Yeah, we're getting a bunch of stuff here, so let's see what we get. No alchemy, so we'll skip that. Okay. We really need some good alchemy buildings now, like some high upgrade buildings, because we have a lot of the basic resource generating buildings. Nice. Alchemy workshop, finally. It would have been ideal to get that earlier, but it is what it is. Okay, so now we have a bunch of different alchemy stuff, so hopefully the workshop is actually going to combo for us decently well. Kitchen, another elemental altar. I guess we'll go for another elemental altar. Okay. And let's see what's happening. We're around 17 out of 24. I don't think we have, honestly, the highest amount of points. We don't have any alchemy here, so we're going to have to keep going. I've seen people get like crazy up to 24 or something of a single faction building, like 24 alchemy. But, okay, we get another Jubilee or a Berculum, that's good. Again, we would have wanted to have more of those rather than the basic resource generators, but still, now we should be comboing pretty big. Yes, now you guys are seeing it. This was really the one point, like, up until now, you might be thinking, is our strategy even working? But there you see, yes, it definitely works when you get enough of the rare of that same building, and we have so much of the resource generator. We're already up to 50k points. And when you take a look at the session here, if you get 160k in a single session, that's already completed all of the individual session rewards. And for today, you just need to get 50k to get all of your rewards up until tomorrow. But if you want to pre-do it, you want to do more. But we still have 5 rounds left. We still definitely have a potential. We just need to get more alchemy stuff. And it's just about the RNG of are you offered it or not. So let's see. We got, yes. See, so now we're comboing really well. We're getting a lot of points. We get another one. Okay, now things should get crazy. Now things should get crazy, right, guys? So we have 3 Jubilee or Berculum. We have all of these alchemy things. That wasn't actually as crazy as I was expecting. Maybe the positioning wasn't perfect, but anyway, another elemental altar. Why not? Let's take another one. Round 22 out of 24. Okay, can we get some good stuff here? We're up to 100k points. Let's see, can we get another... okay, another elemental altar. I guess we'll have to take it. Round 23. We just have one more round after this. Can we get a big combo points? 118k. And finally, okay, one more Jubilee or Berculum. This is going to be, I believe, the final round. So we'll go ahead and take a look at this and see what we can get. Okay. 129k. And we're going to get... okay, so we're going to get these rewards. This is going to be our final, like, overview. We did decently. We didn't do amazing, obviously. Like, we want to do more than that in an individual session, because if you take a look at the rewards here, 160k for an individual session of the rewards. But here, our total already, we've already gotten basically up to this reward tier, and in total, you need to get 1 million. Right, and we've already done 129,000. So even if we play this a couple of more times, and maybe if we get some good RNG, we can actually just finish the event right now. So I'm going to do another playthrough, but I'll probably skip to when we actually have a good setup and then just show you that. Okay guys, so I was doing another run, again using the same strategy of only picking the alchemized faction of buildings, and it is going pretty well. And this is just going to be the thing. After a couple of runs, you're going to get good RNG, you're going to get some good alchemy buildings offered to you. We're going to pick up a Jubilee or Berculum right now. We already have one of those. If you take a look at my full card deck, we have 2 of the Jubilee now, 3 of the Essence Crucible, 2 of the Alchemy Workshop, and then apart from that, we've just been going for Elemental Altars. We haven't been wasting any more cards in our deck on anything that is not related to Alchemy. And now in round 14, we're all the way up to 13k points. I really think this is going to be my all-time record, because a double Alchemy Workshop as well as all of these Alchemy buildings pretty early on is looking really good for us. So we just need to hope, and like I said, you just skip anything which is not offering you alchemy related building, because it is not going to help you. In fact, it's just going to clog up your board with things which are not useful. So we need to keep looking for alchemy. Unfortunately, we don't find it, and that is just going to be the case. But we're still at round 17. We still have a chance to get some good stuff. We're up to 33k points. And we do get another Jubilee or Berculum. We're going to take it. That's great. Okay. So hopefully we can get a good position now, because positioning is going to be really important to like feed your different things and get the combos. Round 18, 43k points. We need to open something up. Okay. We're still going to keep picking the Jubilee or Berculum. We have enough of the Elemental Altars. Great, we're going to get that as well. Perfect. So now almost our entire board is going to be... okay, now our entire board is going to be full. We're at round 18. We got a good amount of things, and we're going to upgrade the Essence Crucible. Okay, things are looking pretty crazy now. This is what our deck is looking like right now, and I do think that we're in a really good position, probably to get an all-time record. Let's see what happens here. Now we're racking up the points. You guys can see it. 70k points. We still have 5 rounds left. And again, to get your maximum session rewards in one individual session, you have to get 160k. And you'll just have to do enough runs. Like, this is probably my 7th or 8th run just using this strategy. And eventually it is going to all work out in your favor. And you're going to be good to go to get that record. So hopefully we can make it happen right here. 93k, 95k, round 20. Can we get another thing? Okay, another Elemental Altar. We'll take it. We have more cards in the deck than we can fit here, but they can potentially displace some of the less used buildings. There we go. We got a nice combo. This was actually a really nice combo. We got a bunch of points here. And this is now the thing about positioning. Like, your positioning is going to be very important here, but you do not control it. It's based on luck. But when you have more of the of one specific class of buildings, you have a higher chance of actually things lining up in the way you want it. Okay, no alchemy building. Of course, we're just going to skip it. We don't want to waste spaces on our board. Now, all we need to do... there we go, guys. We got the 160k. We still have a few rounds left to spare, which is amazing. We get another alchemy item. This is going to be game over. We're probably going to break 200k as well. I don't know if this positioning was good. It didn't look the best, but it still seemed to do good enough. 193k. We just have one final round left. We have no useful item here. We just need a good positioning, and that is going to cap out our overall score, and I do think 223k is pretty insane. And now off of that, we're going to be able to get all of our remaining rewards. We're now at 650k total, by the way, for the whole event, the 21 days. To get all of your rewards, you just have to get to 1 million. We're already at 650k, so we just have to play a few more sessions, maybe 5 more sessions of average luck, and we should be able to make it there. And then basically all you have to do from that point on is just log in, claim your rewards when they unlock, because they're time gated, but we would have already completed the total number of points we need. So hopefully this gives you a good idea of how to make this event as easy as possible, and hopefully these strategies work for you. It just is a matter of time in making RNG line up for you to get those maximum scores. But if you guys have any other tips you would like to share, feel free to share them in the comment section. That is always appreciated and can help others out. Good luck with this event. And if you're thinking about making a purchase in AFK Journey, please use my affiliate link for the official Farlight store. Especially right now, we do have the purchase event going on, and so people might be more inclined to purchase. But my affiliate link is in the description of this video in a pinned comment. You'll get 5% bonus dragon crystals when you make a purchase through my link at the Farlight store. And it will also support me and be greatly appreciated. So thank you guys all so much for your support. I'll hopefully see you in the next video. And until then, everyone, peace out for now.